We're going to keep talking about the NFL season with former NFL running back Rashad Jennings. And I got to ask you, you missed the Giants. Any predictions?
Oh, of course I missed the Giants. Come on, man. You kidding me? It's the greatest team on the green. But no, and predictions, I think they're going to be great this year. This is obviously some people like to call it a building phase. I think that is correct. You're not revamping your whole entire team. You got a lot of pieces there that you need, but we got the best running back in the game in Saquon Barkley. I'm excited for the storyline to start playing itself out with Eli and Daniel. That's going to be fun for people to talk about. I oddly believe, contrary to most people's beliefs, that Eli is going to be in the most calm, stated mind that he's been in the last couple of years because he has Daniel there. For me personally, I believe when you have a ghost, right? When there's a ghost, everybody's talking about who's going to be the next guy behind Eli, who's going to replace him, right? That's a conversation that a lot of people have. And that's a ghost because you don't know who it is. Mm-hmm. Now you actually don't have a ghost anymore. You know who it is. So when you get rid of a ghost, you calm down. It's not antsy anymore. I think Eli is actually going to be relaxed and be able to have his best season we've seen in a long time.
We talk about that ghosts in the markets a lot too, actually. That reminds me of some of the ghosts that are spooking us right now. Ian just talked about being excited about being able to actually pay attention to football now instead of all the other stuff.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of other stuff to talk about. We actually talked to Jerry Jones yesterday, the owner of course, the Cowboys. He talked to Wi-Fi AM yesterday, and he talked about Ezekiel Elliott's new contract. Well, I want to play again what he had to say.
We're proud to have him. He's arguably our best, or certainly one of our best players. He's inspirational. He is an outstanding player. Our team has a ethos that features what he brings. When he's going strong, he will open it up for all the other things we're doing with all the other players. So he's an integral part. I may be almost $100 million lighter, but I'm happier to have him on the team.
Oh, I think Jerry Jones is going to be okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
You know, the Cowboys did come under some criticism for not doing this contract and not paying him earlier. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I get it. It's part of negotiations. I'm happy for Zeke because he did not have to go through camp. That preserves his body. You know, he's a workhorse, and for him being in Cabo training versus being in training camp, being beat up every day. Getting out of shape, because a lot of running backs will tell you get out of shape in camp because you're setting your meetings for so long, 6 hours out of the day, trying to eat anything you possibly can to stay awake versus being out training, working on your skillful craft. So I think we're going to see one of the better seasons out of Zeke. But Jerry, yeah, like you said, Jerry's fine. I don't think it's a problem that you didn't pay him earlier. You're trying to negotiate and weigh your options out. First, they had to pay the offensive lineman. I think that was what the holdup was. Mm-hmm. He just got paid, and you're still trying to decipher what do you want to do with Dak, and are you going to pay him? So no, not upset.
It's 6 years, $90 million. When we look at it, the first Cowboy to ever cross that $100 million in total value. In your eyes, I mean, as we see players get paid more and more as a running back, obviously you've got a short span when you're really fighting for the more money there. I mean, is it specific to running backs? Is that why you saw Zeke push so hard for his raise?
Yeah, as a running back, it's very short shelf life. I think, what is it, like maybe 3.3 years, or actually even as a running back, it might be even less than that.
It's not long.
It's not long at all. So you got to capitalize as much as you can ASAP. I mean, that's why you even see Melvin Gordon, trying to fight his. That's why you saw Le'Veon decide to take pretty much an off season to re-rest his body so he can get paid and have longevity. There is a process, I think, to a running back system. It's a little bit different than every other position, but you're a workhorse. You get beat up every single time you touch the ball. If a guy carries the ball 2,000 or 1,000 times in a season, or if he carries the ball 200 times or 500, whatever the number is, that's how many times he got hit times 2. That's how many times he's fell and got back up as well.
Well, you weren't just a star in the NFL. We were talking about this before. You were also dancing with the stars.
I was going to say, is
fourth
dancing
NFL
a little
champ.
easier on your
Yeah,
body?
look, I always joke and tell people I went from running from big ugly guys to dancing with beautiful women. I would take that. Look, he liked that one.
Great trade.
I'd take that trade any day. But no, seriously, it's an art and a craft I truly fell in love with, and I wish somebody would have introduced me to it when I was younger. The awareness that you have of your body, the vulnerability that I enjoy. I'm a romantic anyway, so this opened my eyes to a lot more of life, and it's truly a language that is universal, and I can go anywhere and speak to somebody through the art of dance without saying a word.
I like it. All right, thanks, Rashad. Appreciate it. Rashad Jennings. Also, Zach, thanks for weighing in on this one.
Don't miss a minute of the NFL season. Download the Yahoo Sports app to catch all live local and primetime NFL games free on your phone or tablet.